If someone had told me that I'm going to be doing this video today and I will be uploading it on my channel, I will say no, it can never happen. If someone told me that this day will come that I will sit down, I'll be making this type of video on my channel, I will say it's not possible and it's not true. But apparently it has happened. If you don't know my name is Uni Shalom, in case you're coming across my channel for the first time. So I uploaded a video yesterday that just led to a lot of bantering back and forth with my subscribers, and the community YouTube pushed the video to on my channel. This thing is flying because there's a fan here. There's so much shit. This is Africa, so bear with me. It was just back and forth with my subscribers, with my viewers of that particular video. So what happened? What started the conversation? I was on the street of TikTok just scrolling. Then I came across a video of this Kenyan TikToker, this Kenyan lady, just like this. And the video had a lot of it went pretty viral. And I was like, I saw the caption, that first caption you see even before opening the video to see what's about. I'm like, colonizers, Black Americans. What does she mean? Like, they are colonizers or someone colonized them, or what? My curiosity, I clicked on the video and I saw her visibly talking with so much anger and so much boldness, so much confidence. Like, she was saying a lot, and she was saying that Black Americans are colonizers of continental Africans themselves, and they always feel superior to Africans, that if you're in America that you will experience it. I was like, okay, in America they are like, there's this thing called Black Lives Matter, about racism and stuff like that is usually on Black Americans, melted on them, and a lot of people support that cause because we can see the injustice. But calling Black Americans themselves outright racist and stuff like that, I was like, okay, who are they being racist about? And it turns out that she was saying that it's continental Africa, and she was saying with so much confidence, so much hatred, so much vileness. In my mind, I was like, this is an interesting discussion. And under our comment section, a lot of back and forth. Some Black American were literally calling her demons, and that she just wants views and stuff like that. And she didn't stop at that one video. She did the second one. She did the third one. I was like, is this like? And I know that, and she's Kenyan. She's originally Kenyan, and I know that I have some Kenyan audience on my channel. I was like, is this how Kenyan behave? Because they are like one of the largest tourism markets in Africa after Egypt, South Africa, Kenya. A lot of Americans used to go there for tourism. That was why I brought the discussion on my channel, thinking that I have like-minded subscribers. It's good to agree, honestly, but it turns out that I just set up myself for some lecturing, because I will not say blasting, I will say lecturing, because there are some things apparently that I don't know. Yes. And they were kind enough to lecture me. Some very harshly, yes, really harshly, that you will never forget. And some are really just intense hatred. Like, it just started with this guy that said majority of us Black American, that's how we behave. She was saying that Black Americans are colonizers. They feel that they are superior to continental Africans, and they just, some of them, some women, some Black American women, they just come to Africa to make their hair just because it's cheap. Some Black American men, they come to Africa, become passport bros, to go and just take up wives and say, oh, they will see me as like the bronze, the gold, and no woman, African woman can reject me and stuff. Basically, passport bros. Then I was like, okay, some people, some Black Americans that are really interested in building businesses here in Africa. She was like, she saw somebody that started business in Africa, architectural business, real estate, something along that line, and that he ended up just saying that, how can they build roads, how can they build houses like this in Africa? Well, that he has come to renovate the whole place, that is going to be bringing the American style. And she was like, American style? What do you mean that Africa is unique and has their own architecture and stuff like that? So she was on that opinion, and some African Americans, they don't even really believe that they are African Americans. Like this popular Hollywood actor Morgan Freeman said he is not, he doesn't believe him is African American, that he is American. And stuff like that used to provoke Africans. Like, why would you say such a thing? It's glaring that you are African American. It's the slave trade kind of a thing that made you be there in the first place. And this guy now told me that in majority of us, that's them, black American, that's how we behave, and she is on point, basically just supporting what the other lady was saying, what the viral TikToker lady was saying. I was like, then I now responded, is that how you behave in particular? You believe you're superior to continental Africans? Then some people are saying, oh, another person has said some black people in United States will tell you that they are not Africans and don't want anything to do with African people. There are also African Americans who love to do everything with Africans and Africa. And that was what I was trying to say in that my video, that apparently she's right. There are some people that don't even want anything to do with our continent, Africa. But I know to a large extent of Americans or black Americans that literally just take this 21 May 23 and all these ancestral DNA kind of thing to just figure out their ancestry, the country they are from. If they're not interested in having a connection with Africa, I don't think they will want to do that. So I'm just of the opinion that she shouldn't generalize and speak with so much hatred, where there are literally some people like Wodemaya now, as I'm sure majority of his audience, they are black Americans, Africans in diaspora, Africans in the Caribbean, that just want that connection with Africa, because his content is about promoting the narrative, changing narrative of Africa to Africans in like a bridge. And he has so much audience, so much people. Then this one said she's Kenyans and she's speaking fact. This one said it is painful, but the lady is right. This one said I'm Kenyan and I support her. This one said Shalom, let this girl vent. She is right. This one said the lady is speaking truth and the truth hurts. This one said she's on point. I'm like literally, if you just scroll down my comment, she's spitting nothing but fact. Fact. This one has 13 likes. Why another says she's spitting illiterate rhetoric? Like, the people that were disagreeing with her, they were just 2%. While me, I was literally just saying, okay, yes, I get what you are saying. Like, even the other day that Tiffany Haddish came to, I think, is it Zambia or Zimbabwe? Then she went to one grocery store. That clip pretty much went viral as well. And she was like, yeah, they got grocery store here. There's fruits, there's apple, there's pineapple, there's watermelon. And you know, Africans, they'll be like, so you don't expect us to have a grocery store? You think we are that bushy? You think we are that local? You think you see lion on the street? Just some misconception. And just while other people are like saying that, it's just to promote, just to show that yes, there's beautiful grocery stores and you can find all of the things you need here too. That was what she was trying to say. But some people just took it off and just said, ran with it, that she's just trying to diminish Africa. That what does she expect to see in Zambia or Zimbabwe? That is exactly what happened between myself and my loving subscribers, lovely watchers on my video yesterday. And I can't help but just come out again to clarify that on this matter, that even though with all the things they have been saying on the comment section, I took my time to read, because some were really educated. Some were saying that straight, this person said straight fact from this brilliant Kenyan lady. You have never read between the lines when African American YouTubers come to Kenya and throw shade at how African we are and how different we are. Come to think of it, if you look at it very well, the bad narrative that Africans have today, they are mainly caused by this Western media. Yes, that's the promotion they been given to Africans from time immemorial, before Africans now started standing up to them by creating all these awareness and YouTube videos that there are cities in Africa, we don't all live in bushes and stuff like that, which I get. But what she's trying to say is that it's the black Americans that promoted all these things, that they don't even want to have anything to do with Africans. And I was like, from all the things I've been saying so far, a lot of African in a lot of black Americans in America, African Americans, they really want to know, if they check deep, deep, deep into their heart, they really want to know where they are from. Because even me, I've put myself in their shoes. I'm like, if I'm in America right now, like maybe my ancestors are from the slave line or stuff like that, or enslaved people, and I'm just there. I'm just saying I'm from Compton, I'm from Bronx, I'm from New York, I'm from Texas, stuff like that. I will originally know that I I'm not. I'm sure I wasn't from here one time. Where am I from and stuff like that? And I'll be like, I would have done that DNA 21 me or 23 and me ancestry testing and stuff like that. So there were just a lot of things. One person was saying it's because I'm innocent. That's why. And that one, it's just sad, honestly. It's just sad that this Pan-Africanism movement that people are trying to promote, Pan-Africanism, that's uniting Africans from diaspora with Africa in the continent, that is kind of lagging and dragging because of this divisiveness that's going on between these two sets of people. When people like Morgan Freeman will say he is not American, he's not African, that is not African American, and that is American. There is this girl too that was she's pretty popular. She's a black actress too. That's so Raven. Her name is is it Simone also, or Raven? Something Raven. She's also of the, she was talking to Oprah. I watched that interview also. She was talking to Oprah one day to that she too, she's of the opinion that she's not African American and she's African. And Oprah Winfrey was like, will you try to retrace that statement before people come and drag you? And she was like, no, I meant it. It's just a pure fact. And so people were agreeing with that down in the comment section. Please, it's just sad. It's just pathetic that some people actually see themselves as superior to Africans here in Africa. It doesn't make sense to me. Though I'm trying to see the second light of how some people say things, because even the black Americans under my comment section, some were agreeing with her that some African Americans, some black Americans, I don't want to call them African Americans now because most of them don't even agree at this point that they're African American. They just say I'm pure American and stuff like, okay, okay, but you shouldn't say you're superior to anybody, and you shouldn't see Africa as if you're helping them, or they are just there or something. It's just so pathetic. And under my comments, it was well. If you have not seen that video of that lady, she made 3 videos, still counting. She's still making some video, and they went pretty viral on TikTok. Maybe I'm going to be leaving that video in the description box. Just check the comment section or the description box, and I'm going to be leaving it. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for educating me. And I think I'm going to be towing along this line to just educate myself on things like this, Americans and African relationship. I think I'm going to be tilting my content towards there now, just to educate myself and to bring awareness to things like, I know my audience will find it interesting. Thank you so much once again, and see you guys in my next video. I didn't even know one of my hair is literally just flying. This is bad. I hope, hey, I hope, oh God, why?